I've been hiding it with products and lighting and stuff like that. They look very closely at what my hair follicles are looking like. It's just started snowing. Absolutely beautiful here. What about the pain factor? I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous. I have never shaven bald before. It is chilly and I just landed in Istanbul, Turkey. They had a major snowstorm over the last couple of days. I was worried my flight might be delayed, but the weather, it's pretty good today. Just a little bit cold. It's 2 degrees. Good to meet you. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Thank you. This is one of those things that I don't particularly want to talk about on camera, but you guys are going to find out about it either way. So let's just get into it and I'll tell you guys what's going on. So a bit over a year ago, I started noticing that my hair was thinning out. I was going through some stressful stuff at that point in time. I lost my house and I just thought it's stress, it's going to come back, and it did kind of go in waves. Some months it seemed like it was thickening out again. Other months it seemed like it wasn't. And I ended up going to see a dermatologist and they said, no, this is the start of male pattern baldness. So honestly, at the moment, it's not super bad. It's thinning around the front and starting to recede on the sides. But it is gonna get worse, and I've always had a solid hairline and I'm not ready to lose my hair just yet. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, Jamie, your hair's not that bad, why are you doing this now? An opportunity with Vera Clinic in Istanbul came up to do something about it, and I decided rather than wait until it gets worse, I'd be proactive about it and do something about it now so that I don't have to wait until it gets worse. It's not something I can hide from you guys, so I'm just gonna embrace it, and I'm also gonna show you guys the process as well. I'm in a taxi going to a place called Kadıköy. I didn't really have a game plan for today because I didn't know how tired I was gonna be after the flight, but I'm full of energy. This dog has gotten takeout. Cool fact about Istanbul is it's actually the only city in the whole wide world that spans across 2 continents. So the side of Istanbul that I'm in right now is the Asia side. So I'm technically in Asia, and then the other side of Istanbul is in Europe. That's the more touristy side, and I'm told where I am now is more of a local area.
Bilmemiş, rahat nedir bilmemiş, gözyaşı silinmemiş bir lokma ekmek için namer değilmemiş, bu adam benim babam. Ağlama benim babam, ağlama naçar babam, kara gün geçer babam. There's still snow all over the place. I packed warm-ish clothes, but I think I underpacked. I can barely feel my hands. It's just started snowing. I definitely need to get some gloves. Beautiful though, absolutely beautiful here. I found this little restaurant in this alleyway. I could smell the food from outside, it smelled really good. I got myself the mixed grill, so I got a little bit of chicken, some lamb, burger meat as well, some chips. That meal was so good. I'm starting to get sleepy now.
It's 7 o'clock Istanbul time, but it's 3 a.m. Melbourne time, and that's starting to hit me. I haven't adjusted to the time zone yet, so I think I'm gonna just head back to the hotel now and crash.
I'm at the clinic now. It's amazing how different the weather is today from yesterday. Yesterday it was snowing. Today the sun is shining. It's actually quite nice. And I've got a camera crew who are just over here. And then I've got my friend filming behind the scenes as well. This is what the office looks like. Got the counter over here. What I thought was really cool is they actually have a Starbucks in here. Now I'm about to go and get my teeth cleaned. So they have Vera Smile here as well. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can do. You can get your teeth cleaned, you can get veneers, you can get crowns. But today I'm just getting a teeth clean, and then I'm gonna see the surgeon afterwards, and we're gonna talk about what I wanna do with my hair, and then tomorrow we're gonna have the procedure. So I just finished having my teeth clean. They feel pretty clean now. And I thought I would continue showing you guys around the place. So this room here is called the first washroom. I'm told that this is where I'm gonna be coming the day after my procedure and having my first wash. And it's a specific kind of wash that they have to do, a medical grade wash. So someone will help me with that. Set up like a hair salon. You've even got these ring lights around the mirrors behind me. And then after that, I will come in here, which is the laser treatment room. So I have red light therapy, which stimulates healing. I've been under a red light machine before, and they just feel pretty warm and relaxing, to be honest. So I'm here with Dr. Kareem from Vera Clinic, and we're gonna do a little bit of a question and answer type video while we're in the surgery room. Kind of looks like a spaceship. So my first question for you is, do you see many people who come in the early stages of hair loss like mine?
We see patients with different type of hair loss, of course. Some patients, they have a very large area of hair loss. Some patients, they might be suffering from just a thinning. Of course, we need to be careful about a few things. If you have your existing hairs on the transplant side, I think as long as we employ the DHI method, we can address those empty spots without disturbing your existing hairs.
How natural is it going to look? How natural should I anticipate it looking?
The natural result, it's one of the most important things. Patients prefer us for our natural looks and natural designs. If you were to have a new hairline, then we would have had a few precautions. We would have, designed the hairline based on the face features. We would have used the single grafts, the thinnest hairs possible for the hairline. That's very important. And the direction, of course, is very important when it comes to natural.
Yes.
In your case, we wouldn't be creating a new hairline. You already have your thinning hairs here, single grafts. So they will help us achieve a natural look, your existing hairs, because we won't be lowering your hairline anyways. No. Rather, we will start from a level right behind your hairline. That way we can focus on the density.
Okay,
so
that's my biggest concern.
It will look pretty natural, but we will be adding some grafts to those empty spots, so the overall density would be improved.
Okay. And what about the pain factor? I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit nervous. What sort of level of pain should I realistically be anticipating? Will I be awake? Will I be asleep? How will I be numbed? How do I manage the pain? I've just hit you with a whole bunch of questions, so answer as best as you can.
So, during the surgery, we definitely need to use local anesthetic needles. It's the only way to, achieve full numbness on the donor region. Before that, in order to reduce the pain, we use a device that has no needles. So it's like a air pressure gun, air jet gun. It applies local anesthetic via pressure.
Okay.
First we perform that, then we move on to needles. That way, we can reduce the pain. The
Okay.
pain would be minimal, but still there will be some pain. I would say numbing the donor region, it usually takes 6 or 7 minutes.
Okay.
And the pain is of course subjective, but I would say it's 6 or 7 out of 10 for patients.
All right.
The only other local anesthetic part, it is performed on the forehead before the implantation.
Yep.
It would take another 2 minutes. So in total, I don't think there would be pain more than 10 minutes.
Okay, sure.
Most of the time, patients are awake during the surgery, but IV sedation is always an option. So
Okay.
if the patients, are hesitant about the pain or they don't want to remember those painful parts, we can, as long as they have a good health condition, we can provide them with IV sedation.
Okay.
The pain would be minimal and they wouldn't remember most of the painful parts.
I'm all done at the clinic for today. Now I'm just going for a walk to a local mall. I'm gonna look for some shirts, because something that I didn't really think about was the fact that I can't be just pulling t-shirts over my head after I do this, because that could damage the new hair. I need some button up or zip up tops, so I'm gonna find some cheap shirts to wear. Still a bit of snow laying around. I was told that the last time it snowed here was actually about 3 years ago, so it's not that common for them to have this much snow over here. You wanna say hello? Oh, you are so cute. There are cats everywhere in Turkey. Alright, I found this shirt. I like this one. So I think I'll get this. Need something simple, comfortable. Maybe this might be a little bit too businessy. I'll figure something out. I found my shirt in Zara, so that's 2 shirts. I think that'll do me, and that's how my hair's looking. Day before the transplant. As you can see, it's just all fine around there. It's where I'm losing all my density. All around here. This isn't the worst it's been, but yeah, you can probably see how fine it's getting around the front. I've been hiding it with products and lighting and stuff like that. It's not the worst hair in the world, I know, but I have been self-conscious about it. So yeah, that's what it's looking like. The way people take care of animals over here is actually pretty amazing. So, see the stray dog behind me? This is his home right here. There is a dog kennel and there's food that's been left in it as well, just hanging out by the side of the highway. It's the big day. I'm about to go and get my procedure done. I just had some breakfast. I'm about to head down, get it done. I'm feeling a little bit nervous, but I'm also excited to know that soon enough I'm gonna have my hair density back. I'm getting back a couple of years that I lost from the stress, and I'm gonna feel more confident in just being me. So I'm excited about that, and yeah, let's go do it. So now what we're doing is we're using a machine called the Photo Finder, where they look very closely at what my hair follicles are looking like. I use this machine, it looks like an old film camera. It's weird seeing so close up on my scalp. So we're just drawing my hairline on now. I'm keeping it pretty much the same as what it was. It's not about changing my look, it's just about getting a bit more density in there so that my hair doesn't look balding when I wear it up so I don't have to use so many products to hide the fact that I am losing that density in there. So we're just filling it in. I'm still gonna look like me, just me a year and a bit ago. This is so weird. I have never shaven bald before. So weird seeing myself bald. What do you reckon? Can I pull this look off? Yeah. You think I can? I appreciate it. I think the beard helps. I grew the beard in so that I still have some hair on my head somehow while everything's growing back.
The procedure went really smoothly, and for me it took about 5 hours. I decided to go with the sedation, which I think helped with the anxiety and pain management. And once the anesthesia kicked in, I couldn't feel a thing and ended up sleeping through part of it.
So I'm all done now. I just got out of surgery. This is how I'm looking. And it wasn't even that bad. My head does look a little bit, it looks a bit scary. I think the kids are gonna freak out a little bit when they see it. But yeah, same hairline as I had before. It's just gonna be thicker. It's gonna be a bit more like the old me, getting the old me back, which I'm excited about. Anyway, I'm about to head back to the hotel now. One thing is, yeah, I won't be able to wear t-shirts for, I don't know, at least like a week and a half or so. I'm gonna have to have these zip-ups on because I can't risk rubbing anything against my head because the grafts could actually fall out, and I definitely don't want to do that. Got this band on my head, just keeping it tight because that's going to help keep the swelling down and keep the swelling up here and not going down there. Got the bandage around here. Can't remember if I explained or not, but what they did was they took hairs from here and then planted them there, and they take them sort of like in bits and pieces so that when it grows back here, you're not going to really notice that there's any hair missing. That's why they've taken it from either side. They took 1,500 grafts, so it was relatively conservative because I didn't cover a big area.
But I know it's gonna be fine to be like that sometimes, but I know that I'll be good to be like that sometimes, but I know it's gonna be fine. Yeah, it always turns out fine. I gotta admit that I'm self-conscious. I got insecurities on my conscience. Heard some haters talking, they're all on my Johnson. I spend all of my time trying to duck all the nonsense and the negative comments. Like, who does he think he is? Who's he trying to be?
So I came down to the mall for some dinner with one of my friends that I met at the clinic. I'm not gonna put him on camera and put him on blast, but we're sharing this meat platter, which looks incredible. It's got a little bit of everything on it, and it's good. I feel like that's every food review I'm doing in Turkey. It's good, it's good, it's good. This place is called Kebab Masters, by the way. And yeah, thank you. Wow, that looks amazing. Wow. The baklava itself on the outside, it's crispy but soft at the same time, and then it's moist from all this filling. When you come to Turkey, you need to come to big chefs and try this baklava souffle.
It's the morning after the procedure. This is how I'm looking. Tiniest bit of a headache. My head feels a little bit tight and uncomfortable. I mean, I've got all these bandages on, so obviously that feels a little bit weird, but all in all, I'm feeling a lot better than I expected to feel. The plan for this morning was I was going to use this Oxycure tank. So this is a hyperbaric chamber that's been designed for treating people after they have their transplant, and basically it promotes recovery. But before we did it, I was asked all these medical questions about my sinuses and how my ears are when I'm on airplanes. So basically when I fly, I always have to wear these special earplugs to stop getting earaches because of my sinus issues. And so the doctor thoroughly checked me out and said, unfortunately,
I don't qualify for this particular treatment. I may end up getting ear pain from the chamber, but I just thought I would show you guys, this chamber because I thought it was pretty interesting. Basically, these work like diving masks, so it's not air constantly flowing through here. You have to actually suck it in the same way as if you were diving. So yeah, this is the Oxycure tank. I'm in the salon now. I'm about to get my first hair wash. They're going to show me how to properly wash my hair and take care of myself. So yeah, that's what we're doing now.
Had my first hair wash. It was nice to get the bandage off, and I had some warm water on my head. Get pampered a little bit as well. Still so weird seeing myself bald.
So I'm all done now. I've had my hair washed. I've had the ozone treatment, and I'm about to go back to the hotel. Kind of tempted to go out and explore more because I am feeling pretty good, but I feel like I probably shouldn't push it. Might just rest today, but yeah, I think hair loss is one of those things that it does affect a lot of us men, and when I say affect, it affects our confidence, and there are men who look absolutely amazing with no hair. And then there's men like me who become self-conscious about it. And I'm excited to see my density grow back in. I'm glad that I was able to do this. And yeah, it's been a really good experience so far. So I'm glad that it wasn't what I'd got in my head, dad joke, in my head about thinking that it was gonna be. I didn't anticipate that I'd be up, walking around full of energy the way that I am right now. So yeah, that's definitely been a plus. All right, I'll see you guys soon.